The word on the street is you might go solo. All right. Going to Disney. Going to Disney right now? You're pretty close to Disney, ain't you? Orlando, Florida. You're going early. Well, have fun. You better not be driving and chatting. Ooh. I can't stand people who chat during, who text and drive. Oh my God. Can't stand it. What is up, everybody? Good morning. It's the weekend. I woke up late today. I usually never get up at 9 o'clock on the weekend. I look like a hobo. Best looking hobo you ever seen. You know what's funny? I actually don't like these type of beanies because I think the same thing. I think they look like a hobo hat, especially the way I wear them inside. So I kind of agree because I don't like the ones that have to fold over. All right. I don't like the fold over ones. I like the ones like this, but not too long. I like them ones better. I don't like the fold over ones. Like I like this one. I have a black one. I just keep losing. I like the fold over ones are considered skull caps, right? Or maybe these are these are beanies. These are beanies. Those other ones are skull caps, I think. But I agree. I don't like them big ones. But in the wintertime when it's really cold, those are the ones you want. Those are the ones you want. Just don't forget, Beanie Siegel hit hard and he wire your jaw. All right? That's Beanie Siegel's song right there. I'm coming in with the heat today because if I don't look good, you don't look good. Okay? So I still feel like I'm a great driver, so it's okay. Obi-Wan Kenobi, what's up? Straight Dripping, Josh Main, Dustin Singer, Chad Dotson, Trevor, what's up? Wire Talk with Big G is here. Casper Coils, what's going on and have fun? Steve, what's up, Steve? Straight Dripping. Dude. Anybody else? I think I got everybody. Good. Philip Wheeler, what's up? Graham, what's up? I hope everybody liked my video. If you didn't notice in the FaceTime in that video, I'm like very aggravated. It's because I can't do this. Like when people record videos, like I imagine most reviewers when they record videos, they say things and then, you know, sometimes they'll either stop. Like they'll be like, let me see. I might even have the notes and kind of could show you. They're like this. I wanted to make a short video on the Enigma coil. Stop. All right, just stop. And then, you know, I have a longer tutorial on the Enigma. And I was getting so aggravated talking like that. I was getting so aggravated. I can't do that. I just gotta not do that. And it's still okay to have notes to make sure that you hit everything. But man, I was aggravating doing that. It was so aggravating. I can't even stop myself from talking. So in this video, I'm going to at least re-wick the Jenna. I may rebuild it. I'm not sure. I got to see what kind of coil he's got in there. Bobby, Bobby McGrady, who's usually always in chat, he may even be watching right now. I'm not sure. I'm sure he'll be watching this afterwards. Either way, Bobby let me borrow a couple more things. He came in, he picked up his 2 things. Bobby let me borrow the mutant and the what else did he let me borrow? The other one was better. The mutant and the what the hell did he let me borrow? I just did a video on it. That's gonna bug me. Hold on. He let me borrow the mutant. And the Dread RDA, that stovetop RDA. He let me borrow them to do videos on and mess around with. So I gave them back, right? And he let me borrow I'll just show you like this, the Fatality, which I just finished the juice that was in there was fucking awesome. The Fatality, it's like, I know, you know what drip tip would look better on this? I got a better drip tip for this one. Actually, the one that was on the drip tip that was on the thing I let them use would have been better. But this would be good too. So he let me use the Fatality. I'm going to do a video on that. The Fatality's pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. It is pretty fucking cool. I wonder if I have a gold. Do I have a gold ring for the? I think I do. Do I have a gold ring for this? Because that would be badass. If I had a gold ring for my District 5 tip. A rat black? Tell me this District 5 tip wouldn't look good on top of this thing. What? What? This is rough. I'm gonna have to pop it up through the inside, which you can't. You can't pop it up from the inside? No, you can't. I'm gonna have to talk to Bobby about that. I wonder if this even comes off. It probably does, but it's on there pretty good. I don't want to fuck up his O-rings. I heard the yeah, the Fatality is pretty cool. You know, I don't really dig tags that much. This thing is pretty badass. There's something about it that's supposed to be an extra feature that I actually hate. I can't do the juice flow thing. Fuck that juice flow thing, man. Who needs a juice flow? I don't get that. Dude, I was vaping it. I was like, I'm getting dry hits. What the hell? What the hell? This thing sucks. There's a bunch of juice in there. It's not wicking good. I'm getting dry hits. This thing sucks. And then I was like, let me open it up. And I tried to open it up. And I noticed that there's a juice flow that opens up when you turn it. You see that little slot there inside of the tank? It's down here. You see that slot and you can see the cotton there? Watch it. Just watch it. Just look at it. It disappeared. It disappeared. You could shut the juice flow all the way off, which I think is a good idea because if you want to opening it, This thing's a bitch to open. I know it's a bitch to open. I need to get this glass off of here because the last thing I want to do is drop this thing, but the real last thing I want to do is drop this thing with a with the glass on there. And there's other pieces to this thing that you could use. Oh my god, this thing's so hard to open. It's so hard to open. I can't do it. I'm not strong enough. I don't know what's going on. That thing's a bitch to open. It's got so many turny pieces on there. Like, it has 2 airflows, right? It has 1 airflow, 2 airflows, which I'm not quite positive what those are all about right now. I think there's side and bottom airflow. I don't know. And then this comes off because of the juice that you fill up. But if you don't get that fucker, ooh, makes me mad. Get your adrenaline pumping when you're trying to open up a tank. Man, it's gonna take a big man to me. I might put that in the freezer. But it does come with different glasses. That's the bubble glass, so that holds the most juice. But it comes with these, which is what I want to put on. I am not really interested in breaking the glass. Yeah, this is like Ultim. I'll fuck with this one. I know it's going to hold less juice, but I really am not interested in breaking this glass for a couple reasons. First of all, because I hate breaking glass, you got to pretty much re-wick everything. Second of all, it's not mine. Third of all, I think this is a limited edition. That's what it says on the box, which means probably a little hard to get. So, and if Steve's saying that he's been wanting a fatality and he doesn't have one yet, I'm imagining it's pretty hard to get because I know Steve likes his jaunts, his nice vapor product, his nice vapor products. He likes some high-end stuff. He gets some pretty cool stuff that isn't available all the time. I know he hangs out in them high-end rooms. This may be a long live, just to let everybody know. I'm not having another show today, and there's a couple reasons. First reason is I decided I'm not having another show yesterday because I got to do the Patreon giveaway today. I got to record something today, which I'll get into in a second. And between them two, that's going to be like 2 lives right there. And then when I woke up this morning, I seen it's probably a good idea not to go live at 5 o'clock because Jay Hayes is going to be live at 5 with Battery Mooch and Dash Vapes. Is the Russian who makes that, is the Russian made by Russian Custom Mods? If so, then yes. I don't know who made the Russian, the K-Fun tank. But if it is, then that company's been around forever, if they're still around. So, Redneck Vapor, what's up? V-Dog's here. So, the Keen's probably a good idea for a mech mod. So, Bobby also let me borrow something else, which actually kind of ties right into the Jay Hayes live stream today. And that is this. This is the Jenna that Bobby let me borrow. The Jenna is a single coil. I guess you could do dual if you really wanted to. I don't know how Jay markets it, whether it's a dual or single or just a single. It seems like just a single to me. It seems like a single squonk. So I do want to see what coil's in here. Most likely it's a coil that I made. So the probably face like awesome. So I do want to see what coil. I want to see if that coil is still worth vaping. And if so, I want to re-wick it and vape this shit up. I've tried this Jenna, but I've never tried it like fresh build and all, you know. But most 0.18 single. I know what this is. I know exactly what kind of build this is. I know exactly. If it's my coil, I know exactly what it is. This is a fused Clapton. This is like a 2440 fused Clapton. Or 2540 or something. Fused Clapton. Stainless steel. Yeah. You see the color of this fused Clapton right now? This is kind of what you don't really want. Yeah, that's kind of what I don't want in my fused Claptons. I think I have. What do I have over here? What is this? This is like a 4-core alien. I have fused Claptons. What is this? 3-core, 20. It's a big boy. I don't know, man. I got some fused Claptons, but they're N80. I might just use this one. This one seems like the way to go at the moment. I don't like that I can't tell if this is too high or not. This is, it's got an extremely reduced chamber. It's got like this thing in there that you could pop out and change for another one. And this thing's interesting. This one's very interesting. This one, the air comes down on one side and goes up in the other. It's very, very weird. I think I gotta turn it. I don't know. It's got like these inserts. Yes, I will do Saturday Night Vapor though tonight. It's got like these inserts. So, I don't know. I guess I'll give this stuff another try. Yeah, this is the Jenna. What's up, Frank? Mr. Panzer? Yeah, this is the Jenna. This is Bobby's. I'm going to try this holy fiber, like, very little of it. I just haven't been having a good experience with the holy fiber. I really haven't. And that's just me being honest. I'm picking up a flavor that I don't pick up on other cottons. So I'm going to try to use very little of it. Like a lot less than I usually use for other cottons. Because maybe that might be the issue. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the same amount of cotton, and I mean, I guess I could do less, but geez, this is a lot less than I usually use. Okay. Let's just put it this way. Between the build, the old build in here, and that I'm using cotton that I usually don't have good success with, if I don't get good results, I cannot blame the RDA at the moment, because I'm doing stuff that usually doesn't work for me. Two things that usually doesn't work for me. But just by like looking at this and the specs and stuff, like it's a 22 millimeter. It just seems like it vapes really good. It just does. Like the feeling of it, I kind of like the feeling. It's a little swooshy. It's not like it doesn't feel. It feels like it's going through a lot of shit, right? Like when you have, it's the same thing with a tank. When you don't have direct airflow to the coil, and there's like a chamber that the airflow goes through, I'm guessing like something like the passage would be the same thing. What else is the same? Most tanks. What are other RDAs are like this? When it goes through stuff, it feels different. It's going through a bunch of different things, right? It's not just directly hitting. It's not just a whole coil. No, it's going through all this shit and stuff. And it's not a bad thing. It's just different. It's just different. So holy fiber only works when you sing the name. Okay. Listen, Scott was nice enough to send me a bunch of holy fiber. And there would be nothing more. I would like nothing more than to say, Scott, this shit's fucking awesome. But me so far not liking it has nothing to do with Scott. Scott did the awesome thing. It has to do with I'm just not having success with it. Tigger, you're not jumping on me. Look it, I made this for you. You go up here. Look, hey, look, I made this for you. Look at this. Get up there. You're not fucking with me today. Don't do it. No, no, no. You ain't gonna do it today. Not up in here. Does this click in or something? It does click in or something. Okay. No, go lay down. Go lay down. You hairy little fucker. All right, what do I got? 81. That's a lot. So this is a 0.18. I guess like 60 watts will be good. This cat just wants to get into trouble. Always on that first hit with the holy fiber, I get a little bit of a weird taste. It tastes like, oh, this is squonker. Nothing, isn't it? This is just either squonk it or don't. I didn't realize that. You can't drip down into here. This is either you squonk it or you don't use it. Or you have to pop the cap off. I definitely think with the holy fiber, the less cotton is helping. I gave away some of this holy fiber too, so for the people that did get it, Tigger, get out of there, you dumb prick! You are fucking something else, man. Get out, come on, go. You're a pain in the ass. Fucking idiot. Fucking drinking the ultrasonic cleaner water. Oh my god. Fucking god. Okay. It's not enough wick. I'm getting to dry it like the third hit. It's not enough wick. Oh my god. I don't know, man. It may be too high too. The coil might be too high. I think I would like the other insert. This is the single insert. What's up, Kevin Wood? Yeah, because of the insert, let me get some light. Hold on. Because of the insert, let me take the top cap off. There's an insert. There is another insert that you could probably drip down the middle, but because of the insert, it is a beautiful REA. I mean, it's definitely very well made. Because of that insert, you can't just drip down the middle. There is no middle to drip down. It's like two chambers. One is for the airflow coming in, and one's for your mouth hole. So it's got really good flavor. It's a 22 millimeter single coil. It vapes very well. I'm not giving it justice with the build and the cotton in there. I think I'm just going to have to rebuild this. It's got really, really good flavor. It does. And it feels good to vape. But it does feel like, it feels like it's going through shit. It's going. And then it's coming back up the chamber. So it's going through a chamber, coming back up into a chamber. I don't really care. It's just different. It's a different feeling. It's got really good flavor, though. And I bet you for squonk, it's fucking badass. I'm going to do a video on this. I'm just re-wicking it and telling you my first thoughts. Even though I kind of knew that it was going to have good flavor because I tried it when Bobby had it at the shop one time. I mean, 22 millimeters kind of right now for me is kind of a downfall. Nobody makes 22s anymore. Of course, I have 22 millimeters. Like I could put it on a dot mod or something that would probably look really good. I got old 22 millimeter mech mods. I got, most of them were 23, but and it don't look bad on here. I mean, it looks good on stuff like this, right? Looking good. If this was silver, it'd look even better, but it's that gunmetal. Dwayne Rambo did a dang video. I didn't get to see that. I'll have to check it out. On YouTube? So other than that, I'm vaping the Cosmonaut with some Fralians on the Saint, and then I just have my my Orion. So I don't know. We're going to build something this video because it's the only video today. What will we get? What did we get? Big G. What are you talking about? Oh, awesome, Big J. Okay. Yes, I'm going to need to try that cotton. You use the open insert, Chad? Okay. All right. That's the one I think I would like better. Definitely. So the inserts look like this. I think I would like the open one better too, but I didn't wick that good. It's not wick good. I can't, no matter what I put in there, I'm going to keep getting dry hits. I'm just experimenting with that Holy Fiber. I mean, I still have the first bag open, so I might as well try to use it and try to like figure it out. So this is one of the inserts. This insert's very different from the other one. Very different from the other one. This one has an opening where if you want to drip, you could drip. Air goes down there. Okay, the air goes in. The air goes into the coil from the sides and goes down, right? And then the air comes up through here. All right. And then this one looks like this. This drip tip could be a pain to get off. This drip tip has like one of them rims on it. It's really thin, and I don't want to fudge it up. This is the other insert. You see the air. So this is different. This is different. The air goes in only from this side, right? It comes in both holes, but it only goes in from this side and it comes out of this side, okay? It's got like, I guess if you wanted to drip down there, you could, but that's where this is the top. This is the bottom. The one's blocked off for the most part. It's interesting, very interesting, them little pieces. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think it'd be cool if you've seen other people do it as well. And there's another piece in there too. What is that about? This is another one, like just like the Fatality. These are fucking hard to get. So I'm very thankful to Bobby for letting me use both of these because they're not really easy things to get a hold of. And that's a fact. Is this how? Why is this not going in properly? Do I have it in upside down? I think I do. I think I gotta watch Jay Hayes' video today because I forget how to put this one in. The other one goes right in. Kind of. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. There's definitely like. Okay, I think I see what I did. Okay. There's like these little notches on the inside. Let me show you. And it definitely has to line up with something. There's like another insert in there. There's like a black insert. You see it at the top? And it's got. There's a black insert with these little teeth on it. Well, not little teeth. There's two like things that jut out. Does that thing turn, Chad? Does the thing on the inside turn? Yeah, this is the Jenna. This is the Jenna. There's no way this goes on like this, right? Yeah, there's no way that goes on like that. I think I'm putting it in upside down a couple times. What jammies did I get with it? The word on the street is you might go solo. Yeah, this thing. Why can I get the other one in so easy? And this one is becoming a pain in the ass. I don't get it. I'm not doing something right, I guess. I guess I'm not doing something right. I should probably just watch the video. I'm definitely doing something wrong. Hold on, because if I put this one in, is that really how it was? No, that's not how it was. See, it's just not going in far. And I've already taken one of these out and put them in. So I don't know why it's becoming an issue for me. This one I kind of see how. I think there's only like one way you could put them in. You can't like... Can't fuck around and just put it in any old way you want. You need to put it in. All right. I think I'm done messing with this. Yeah, I'm done messing with this for this video because now I want to watch the... Can you vape this without them things? Probably not, right? I don't think this is going to be a good idea at all. This probably the air is going to go right to my mouth instead of down to the coil. Yeah, that like has no flavor. All right, I got to figure them out. I should have never took the one out. This one looks like there's only one way you can't put it in. This one kind of looks the same way. This one looks like it should be easier to put in. This is blowing my mind. I don't know why I can't figure this out right now. Am I an idiot? Hold on, it's possible that I'm just an idiot. I don't know. I feel like I should have got it in there just off luck by now. Because this won't go on there. Yeah, this won't go on until it pops up there. Why is it not popping up there? It might just be an off-center thing. Maybe I'm just not pushing it hard enough. I don't want to get it stuck in there. Nope. That sounded good. You can't put it on the base because there's a coil on the base. It's like... I think I'm just afraid to push it too hard. I don't want to mess it up, you know? So I'm afraid to like force it in and get it stuck. But nah, this thing seems tight. This thing seems tight. I'm going to watch his video and see how he does it. I never watched the video because I just imagine I would never get one. But now that, you know, I'm using Bobby's, I should just watch the video. It seems cool. I think I'm doing something stupid. I just think that I'm either doing something stupid or I'm so afraid to break something. If this was like, you know, a fucking dead rabbit that somebody let me borrow and it had the same things, I would just push them bitches in there. But this is not an easy thing to get. Like, even if I messed it up, I ain't gonna probably be able to get another one. Very hard to get. What's up, Xeon? All right. I'm gonna have to do that, and I gotta get this thing off too. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this thing off, but anyway. Oh my God. These airflows on here don't stop. They just keep going. If they stop, this would be so much easier. They don't stop. Oh my God. Just keep turning. You gotta get your fingers on the here, onto just the top rim, right? Because if you try to twist it off, it keeps spinning. The airflows keep spinning. Oh my God. All right, I guess it's gonna be one of them videos. Let's start building now. Let's see what I can fuck up today. All right, just gonna be one of them videos. Let's do it. All right, what are we gonna build? The sky's the limit. Sky's the fucking limit. We're gonna fuck it up anyway. Sky's the fucking limit. Let's do a fucking pitchfork enigma, I guess. Jesus. Sky is the fucking limit. Is Kim here? I didn't see no Kim. Crazy Coils. Kim Dixon's here. What's up? What is up, everybody? All right. Is there anything else I had to talk about? What's this video called? All right. This is the only video, Q&A. Yeah, big G. That's what I'm gonna have to do. That one, yeah, that I'm gonna have to do that. Would I get a copyright strike if I watched a Jay Hayes video right now? I don't think so, right? Let me see if I could get this real quick and see what he's doing. I don't know. I don't know if I can. So we will go to, is Jay Hayes at the top of my list? No, there, yeah, pretty top. Pretty top, not too top. It's like 12 down. He's pretty top. So I want to look for the Jenna RDA search. I'll show you when I get it. Why did it not search? Search for the Jenna, damn it. There you go. All right, Jenna RDA review and rundown. Oh, it's a long one. Oh yeah, he's coming out with the RTA too. Ryan and Jenna RTA release. Yeah, I think I got. Of course, it's like one of his longest reviews. Jesus. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna try to search for these in the insert part. I gotta pause you a second. Let me get rid of this. All right, where's the insert part? Okay, here you go. Now, this is probably going to skip a lot for some people. Well, for everybody. For me, too. There's the insert. And then... I know what I could do to make this easier. I just want to see him pop them in and pop them out. Okay. He's just using a finger. I want to see him do the one that I'm having the most trouble with, which is that one. Okay. Can you guys see? You guys could see. All right, let's see. Oh, my speaker's not hooked up. Hold on.
Again, try to line that up. Almost at a 45-degree angle is how far that it's going to be. Like that. You see how that is? You don't want it where it's directly in line. Right? Just push. Let's see how do you get that first try.
That's what I'm doing. We got the same issue.
Close, but spinning it. Well, there it goes. Now it's in.
All right, I know something.
So once you get it in, if it doesn't quite line up, remember you want to push it down through the center. Don't force it. There should be no reason why you have any kind of resistance.
Okay, don't force it.
It's not something that you're going to be swapping out all the time.
I got to get that away from the teeth.
I'm just going to push it in. See if I can do it first try.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think I see what he's doing. Okay. First of all, I think because I ultrasonic clean this, there is like no oil on it. So I think that's a big issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some oil. I'm going to put some, whatchamacallit, because he said there's no need to force it. I don't know if you guys heard that. He said no need to force it. And he's lining up. I see what he's doing. He's lining up. There's like these, you see how it's like an oval shape and then there's a bigger circle on the inside of that middle? The oval shape lines up with the airflow. And this you would push in with your finger. And I got short hands, but I got some fat fingers. So we're going to see. We'll see. I forget how we did this. I already forget. Okay, you want to line that up with that. Make sure it's even. Don't need to force. Maybe turn it. Dude. I don't know. Gotta wait for this. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. There's little teeths in there. Them little teeths, I think, are fucking it up. Do those line up with these? Is the question. Am I avoiding them and I shouldn't be? No way. No way. No. Yeah, sorry guys. I know this isn't super exciting. These things are a pain in the ass. They are. They really are. These things are a pain in the ass. I don't even think it's me. I think they're just a pain in the ass. Yeah. They're a cool idea. And once you figure it out, I'm sure it's easy. But to figure it out is a pain in the ass. Then, but there's them black tabs, man, and they're fucking it up. They're messing with the situation, dude. Brah. I need you guys to see what's going on. I really do, because it's not me. It really isn't. I thought it was. There is to get lighting on this is going to be so fucking hard. There is. Oh my god. Okay, you see them black tabs at the top? You see that? There's one on each side. There's these black tabs right next to the airflow. And them black tabs cannot line up with certain parts of that thing, right? See how that's lined up right now? That's a no-go. I cannot have them line, or can I? See, I don't know. It's in there crooked right now. Let me try to get it in there correctly. All right, so this is in there now. Nice and straight. So this is what happens if they line up with each other somewhat. You see, it can't hit that. The black thing is hitting the ultim. So you would think, just turn it a little. I tried that. Plus, it's not mine. So, dude, I've put in one of these very quickly too. That's what's weird. That's what's kind of making me want to fiddle with it more, is because I've changed one of these and it went in right away. Right away. But look. Now I'm not near the black thing at all. Them notches aren't near them black things. I know you can't really see it too good. Let me see. I'm not near it now. Just trust me, I'm not near it. which is starting to make me think that that has nothing to do with it. Or am I upside down? But I don't think so because I just watched the video. Right? Yeah, I don't think I'm upside down. Maybe I am. I'm done. I'm done this time. I'm really done this time. I'm done with this during live. I need to watch the whole video. I'm obviously either missing something or I don't know. I don't know what. I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. It's not a defect because I've put one in. Hold on, what? You need to cut out the insert to be 90 degree from the airflow. You need the cut out in the insert to be 90 degree from airflow. Those black tabs are the airflow control. You could move them black tabs? Is that what you're saying, Rick? So then black tabs could be moved? You need to cut out in the insert to be 90 degree from the airflow. I understand what you're saying. Those black, if you tell me them black tabs move, I think I know exactly what you're trying to tell me. Those black things are the airflow tabs. They only turn with the drip tip in. Close them all the way. Turn the insert so the airflow is 90 degrees from the tabs, and it should go in no issue. Cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, I should have probably just watched this whole video. So the airflow tabs, put them over the airflow. Okay. It only turns with the drip tip in. Really? All right, so I got to put the drip tip in. I got to put the drip tip in. Oh, that's badass. It does turn. Look at that. The drip tip in, you could close and open the airflow. That's fucking cool. Okay. Oh, okay. And then close them all the way. Turn the insert so the airflow is 90 degrees from the tabs. So the airflow is 90 degrees from the tabs. I just didn't put it in straight. I think it was going to go right in. I have to push it in the middle. Okay. Do these tabs go over the black things or no? These don't go over the black things, right? I'm still getting it like that. I hope I'm not putting it in upside down like an idiot. I might have been. No. No, they don't line up. Go to Batman's review. Oh, I see. I got it. I see. It is such a tight tolerance. It is. There's a tolerance. Okay, I got it. I see what's going on. You need to be straight. You cannot be crooked, which I knew that already. It's in there now. All right. There's a lip on both. There's a lip on the Ultim. There's a lip in the inside of the cap. And if the one's just touching a little bit, it's not going to go. So I kind of had to angle up, boom, boom. It's in. Perfect. Okay, so now I put the drip tip on and open the airflow. The airflow is not opening. Are you kidding me? Hmm. I gotta play with it. Maybe I should have never came live with this. I gotta play with it. Yeah. This thing ain't turning easily, I'll tell you that. The airflow idea, I like a lot. I like the drip tip turns the airflow. I like a lot. I like these inserts. There's just a failure to communicate right now. I'm sure that once I figure it out, this is, how do I say this? Listen, this, I can kind of see what's happening. Got him. I was really about to give up there. I got him. Airflow open, got him. Okay. All right. Whoa, that coil's high. Okay. Damn, that coil's high. Got him. Airflow all the way open. I like this one better. I'm glad I did that. I like this one better. Cotton sucks right now. Let's fuck with the cotton real quick. Whatever, dude. There's like a, it's got to go straight. You can't be, I'm trying to think of what it's like. Imagine putting, what is it like? It happens so many times in life. I don't know if anybody's a plumber. If anybody's a plumber and you were like putting a 3-inch coupling on a 3-inch pipe and you tried to put it on crooked, the tolerances are very, they're very dead on. So plus I just ultrasonic cleaned it, so that may be an issue too. Listen, that's a problem that you're going to have like once. You know, it's kind of a different thing. It's a different learning curve. I can't really get mad since I've watched no video on it. You know, I just, whatever, dude. It is what it is. I'd rather have that problem and the inserts than not have the inserts. Let's put it that way. I like the insert idea. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think if I would have known more about the RDA, I wouldn't have had that problem. But we did just spend a whole bunch of time on them fucking inserts. That was ridiculous. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like doing shit like that. Spending a boatload of time on fiddling with stuff like that. It is what it is. It's just got to go in dead even. Now, does this squonk pin have something in it to where oh yeah, baby. To where it won't wet my RDA or something, or my mod? Or is that just the 502? Click. Wow. Yeah, it's not my Jenna chassis. It's somebody else's, but he let me borrow it. First weird hit off of the holy fiber. It always off this holy fiber, I get a first weird hit. Second hit still a little. Now let me see if I drip down. I can drip right on top of the coil. No spit back. It's a really nice vape. It really is. Seems like this might be up too high. 0.18. I don't know what I would vape that around. I'll try 55. It's not a super hot vape. It's not like super hot. It's got a lot of airflow for a single. Yeah, I really like how it vapes. The flavor's really fucking good. I like that I have like it's a pretty low ohm single coil. Like I know probably Jay put in like what? Like probably like a 0.4 coil or something like that. This is like a 0.18. Not getting hot at all. 55 watts, 3.5 volt, 0.18. Good stuff. All right. Thank you very much, Bobby. I'll do a video on this. I'm not going to, like, this isn't going to be my only video on this. I'm going to do like a pre-recorded review thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let me try one more time with this thing. Am I getting on a roll? Am I getting on a roll? Am I getting on a fucking roll? Rick Bats, you got a Jenna too? Nice. I am not getting on a roll. I'm not getting on a roll. This has to go in the freezer. So anytime you can untwist threads, your best bet is to throw it in the freezer. It like makes the metal, I don't know what it does. It makes it like more slippery, I guess. Yeah, this thing ain't getting open. And I remember Bobby at the shop had a problem getting it open too. Whatevs. All right. You'd put a 0.14, 0.15 alien in there. Yeah, Jay Hayes is Jay Hayes, right? I mean, listen. I'm the type of person, right? There's been things that I don't really like what he says sometimes, right? There's things that I don't agree with that Grim Green says. Grim Green's like my favorite, right? There's things I don't agree. There's just about everybody I don't agree with in some point. There's some things that, or no, let me say it this way. I respect the fact, first of all, Jay Hayes knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing with his videos. He knows how to do things that he needs to do to get views. He knows he works hard. I'll tell you that. He does. I know editing videos. I know, scheduling shit, and he does a very good job at that. I respect everybody that I respect that everybody has their part to play. Let's just put it that way. Everybody's got their part to play. There's people that I haven't agreed with so much where I argued about them on here, and they have their part to play too. People that fucking, just start drama, that just, that's a part to play. If you can't appreciate the sunshine if you don't have rain, right? Somebody's got to keep people on their toes. Somebody's got to be the guy that says this person isn't doing the right thing. There's a lot of people that like Jay because that's how they think. They're like, dude, gold is stupid. You know, they just think like that. And you got to have people like that. There's a lot of people that really respect what every reviewer says. So don't talk about like so I just respect everybody's got their own part to play, and it's at the end of the day, it's everybody's own channel, so they can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't like it when people say I'm offended and you're an asshole for saying it, because you can just leave. You can. I say things that probably a lot of people don't like sometimes. You know how many times I heard something about that Native Americans thing on fucking Thanksgiving, even though it's the truth? It was just a joke, so I don't really care if you're offended. You know, I just don't. That's just how I grew up, and he's kind of the same age, and it's just like, you know, if you don't fucking like it, go fucking home. You don't like what I'm saying? Go home. Go home. You clicked on the video. You chose to watch this. If you don't know what you're going to get with anybody's video from that, if you go to Grim Green, you know what you're going to get. If you go to DJLSB, you know what you're going to get. If you go to Jay Hayes, you know what you're going to get. If you go here, you know what you're going to get. Why'd you click? Why'd you click? Right? And anybody could say, oh, I don't like drama and stuff like that. Everybody likes a little bit of drama. Everybody does. I watch UFC fights, for Christ's sake. That's the biggest form of drama that you could fucking get. Sometimes the truth could be brutal, but it's still the truth. But sometimes you could just I could totally disagree with a reviewer and still fucking watch them. You know? He says some funny shit. He really does. But also, I hurt your feelings, your coils aren't as clean. Yeah. People's opinions offend others, and that's life. Oh well. I have so many other things to worry about. And this pen gets some fucking air. All right. I'm just as big of a prick. I am actually probably a bigger prick in person. I'm way nicer in videos. And that's the truth. What are we gonna build, dude? So, and I like the fact when people try stuff new, even if it doesn't always go as planned. I like it when people try new stuff. I like it when people step outside of the box. I mean, these inserts in the Jenna are good. The Dang RDA. And what's up, Saturation Station? Mighty Zoidberg. Level 87, what's up? So, what are we going to build? What was this week in coil class? What are we doing? Coil class this week is it corrugated? I'm glad people like the Enigma tutorial. I could do more like that too. It's just with coil class, I don't want to confuse too many people, but I could probably definitely do one of them videos quite frequently. Man, Brad's on a roll today with jokes and jokes and jokes and what to do. I don't really want to get into corrugated because that's what's going to be coil class. I don't really want to get into Enigma. A framed razorback, Jesus. Razorbacks, huh? Thanks, Kim. So, Staggertons, Razorback. I've been live for about an hour and a half. Razorback and Staggerton. Staggerton's always something that I'm like, yeah, Staggerton, because they're a little easier. We could do something super cool with the Staggerton. Razorback is definitely something I'm thinking like a short video for. That would be a good one. So I can let's play around with the Razorback. Let's play around with it. I cannot promise you that I'm going to get a clean Razorback right now. I can't, but I can promise you that I will try and get ready to make a video by trying. Okay. There's a couple builds, coil builds, that are just like, I ain't gonna nail it every time. I mean, I would need to. Oh, that's what I needed to talk about. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. So I posted this on Instagram. I found that copybook, right? I found that fucking copybook, okay? I found the copybook I was looking for. This is the copybook I was looking for, okay? And then I go through it and I look for the notes on my 6K build off. And I found no notes on the 6K build off. All right. And that discouraged the hell out of me because I wrote a lot of notes on the 6K build off. And I had a good layout. And all I find in here is MMA stuff in here. And then I looked through everything and I couldn't find the damn notes. Now, I did remember some of the stuff, but there was definitely something in, yeah, corrugated this week. There was definitely something in the notes that I really wish I remembered what it was. And I can't find the notes. I just can't find the notes on the 6K build off. So I wrote new notes. Basically, I wrote new notes on the 6K build off. I don't think it would be in here. And there's Coil War stuff in here, but not. Yeah, I can't find them. And I know I looked through a lot of I looked through all these books, I believe, and I just couldn't find it. One more book. Yeah, I looked through all this. Yeah. Yep. Okay, enough of that. So I wrote new notes. I got the first video all laid out. All laid out. First video. All laid out. So that's what I'm recording today. I'm going to record it. I got to edit it. There's going to be a good amount of editing. I want to make it as easy. Yeah, 6,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was supposed to do it a while ago, but I moved, so it kind of held me up. So what we're going to do is just have this video today. And that's it. That's all. Now, if I want to do a razorback, right? Let's say I want to do a razorback. Do I want to do it frame staple? First, we got to make the decors for the razorback, which is the harder part, right? We got to make the decors, and then once I figure this out to a good enough fashion, we will have a video made of this razorback. So if I want to make a Fralian with the razorback, or a frame staple razorback, if I want 8-ply 28 gauge frames, 8-ply 28 gauge frames, I want a 25 gauge decor. 25 gauge decor. Okay. Let me get a piece of 25 gauge and let me get some 0.2 ribbon. 25 gauge 0.2 ribbon. 1 second. The word on the street is you might go solo. I need to know. I need to know. If you think you're gonna leave, then you better say so. I need to know. I need to know. Okay. I got 25 gauge stainless steel, and I got 0.2 ribbon. So that is going to be I actually have a razorback decor in here. 25 gauge razorback decor right here, actually. So this is ribbon that was clapped in on the point one side on a piece of 25 gauge, and then I decored it. So I'm going to try to make another one. We could use this one for, you know, just in case, or to practice, make sure it works. So I do like to have my swivel like this, clamp it down, and then I'm going to take my needle noses and get out a piece of 25, but I don't stretch it or twist it straight yet. I just leave it just like this for now. All right, I'm gonna need about that much. Cut this. So I don't stretch it, I don't twist it straight. It's for a reason. Not at this point anyway. And I do need this to go around I don't need to be spinning not center. I need to be spinning center. So I'm gonna get this bobby pin. Try not to get it all bent up and stuff like I just did. You want a straight wire without straightening it. There's a reason why I'm not straightening it, and that's because I need to straighten it later. I really think I might make a pre-recorded on this, if I can. Figure this out. Okay. Now I need a plastic bag. And I need a clamp like this. I usually like to tape these clamps though. Damn. I don't think I have. There's a couple different ways to do these. You can also use a key ring. I'm going to put the point 2 in the bag. going to clapton it a little bit on here to 0.2. I have like this bend in the wire here. I want to come past that bend. All right, now I'm going to clamp the 0.2, right? And twist this around so that now it's going to want to go on the 0.1 side. And actually, I want to clamp my drill down as well. I should have clamped it down before. I do have a video for these. I do. It's not a very long video. It's actually one of my most watched videos, too. All right. So this is the flat ribbon. That's ribbon clapping on the 0.2 side. And then that's it starting to stand up. That's standing up right there on the 0.1 side. Builds by Italian, what's up? All right. So I'm pretty much just supporting the clamp to make sure that it stays standing. I've never seen a need to go super fast with these because I don't want to mess it up. The clapping behind the fuse is helping the fuse stand up. All right. All right, I just messed up here. That's where I messed up at. I have a good amount here. So what I'm going to do, it's getting tighter. I don't know if I should keep going or not. Usually I would just decore this right where it's at. These are hard to decore. It's hard to get it off the core. So usually if I have to, I'll just do the single coil now. I'll try it, whatever. I'm going to try to keep going. .38 gauge is 0.1 millimeter, so it's going to look like a piece of 38 gauge going around. But if you look at it from this angle, you'll see it's taller than it is thick because it's on the 0.1 side. 0.1 by 0.2. And now I'll just keep going until I mess up. I have enough for 2 coils here. They're broken up by a mistake. There's a mistake right here, but this is enough for a coil. That's enough for a coil. But I just keep going until I make another mistake. Going deep. One hand. See that? I was able to let go. All right, man. I don't think there's any sense in me going any further, even though I didn't make a mistake here. Let me see how much I got. I'm going to keep going because I have like 11 here. I'd like to have a little more. All right, all done. Now I can take, I'm going to clip the point 2 down here. I'm going to take this guy off. Now there isn't going to be much of a recoil because what happens with these is they kind of dig into the 25 gauge. The ribbon, because of the pressure of this and because it's sharp, it's going to dig into the 25, which is the reason why I didn't want to stretch it in the beginning, because when you stretch something, it makes it thinner. If I make this wire thinner, it should typically make it easier to decore. Now, you can do some kind of reversing, on the Clapton, like how you would decore an alien. You can hold this and reverse it, but you can't do it too much. You can't do it too much because there is something that happens with the razorback where it starts to recoil in a weird way and it ends up messing up the razorback. So I'm going to put the drill in reverse, and it's already starting. It's already starting to do it. It does this thing where it kind of wrinkles up. And it's going to, typically, you see that? Typically, that's going to make it not look as nice at the end. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I planned on doing, and that is I'm going to straighten out the 25 now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my drill back, have the drill in either forward or reverse, it doesn't matter. Get my needle noses, hold just the 25, and I'm going to stretch this 25 by twisting it. All right. So that just stretched the 25, which made it thinner. Now I'm going to cut down here as clean as I can, and I'm going to try to pull this razor back off. It's going to be rough. I can already feel it. Sometimes you got to do a little at a time. This mistake here may not be helping me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this even smaller by cutting off that first coil I did. I cut it right into the mistake. I'm going to get some of this razor back off right now. The mistake, basically. And let me see if it pulls off now. Sometimes the mistakes are what holds you up here. These could really be a pain to decor, but if you're patient about it, sometimes it's just how clean you cut this end too. It's going to come off. It just wants to be a bitch about it. What you don't want to do is stretch it as you decor it. You want this to stay pretty clean. Getting it off the core. You don't want it to be all stretched out and stuff. It's just the end here that's giving me problems. It's right here. Everything else is moving. I don't know if it's dug in more down here or what. This is all moving. This is moving. Moving. I guess just a little at a time. Yeah, I just gotta do a little at a time. Probably eventually it'll just come off. But yeah, I'm just pulling a little off here. Walking up. Pulling a little off here. Walking up. What's up, Kate Nicole? Ron, what's up? Cheech is here. Man, it's decor, just not very quickly. It feels weird on your fingers. Tommy the Zombie. There you go. Jeez. Longest decor in history. All right, let me try to get this other single coil off. But yeah, I got a good 12-inch of decor here. No mistakes in there. Beautiful. This one. Fuck this little one. This little one's being a bitch, and I can already see it's already making mistakes. So fuck that one. All right. So now we gotta make our frame staple. Now I am debating whether I want to clap in my frame staple. Now I usually don't really like using this 25 again or a razorback. Hopefully we could see this. Okay, you can see it. All right, hold on. See little notches in it? You could see the twist where I twist it, but do you see them little notches in the wire? Hold on. It's hard to see. But the ribbon gets caught up in there. All right. I don't want to make a razorback frame staple. I want to make a razorback enigma. Fuck. Damn, man. Fuck. Oh, man. I didn't want to make this. I didn't want to make this. Razorbacks are cooler as mohawks. Damn it. I could do just a mohawk. Damn. I could do a razorback, whatchamacallit, I guess. Trailing. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do an enigma. But this is going to be too big, probably. Damn it! I'm kind of pissed that I just did that. All that work, and I didn't even do it for the right one. I can do, I could do a big boy. Here's what I'll do. If I do 10, that'll be like 11 ply, and then 8, I might be able to do this if I clapped in this 0.3 ribbon. I'm thinking about claptoning a bunch of ribbon, 10 ply, Claptoned with 28 gauge frames, even 27 gauge frames. Then I would have to do 44 Clapton. All right, I guess I'm going to go for this. Yeah. I need 5 pieces of ribbon at 16 inches. Two pieces of 44 equal 0.1. All right, 2 stacked pieces of 44 are 0.1. So if I clapped in 10 pieces, it's going to be like 11 pieces and 0.4. Comprende? And then I'm going to clapton this with 44 gauge. I'm going to get out my fast drill for this. So I got 44 gauge nichrome. And I'm going to frame it with 27 gauge, I think. I gotta get my wire situated for this. I want to have a drawer for each type of wire. Nichrome 80, nichrome 90, stainless steel, Canthol. Okay. I should have decored this off of like 27 or something. 25 is a big decor for an Enigma. I hope it works. I think it will, but it may be a wrapping issue. I'm not sure. But I have one to practice with, so that's good. razorbacking a piece of 25 isn't too difficult. The smaller you get, the harder it's going to get. But this guy's talking about fishing? Talking about ice fishing? The word on the street is you might go solo. We might use this for the actual enigma. I've done a razorback enigma that I messed up in the middle and made it a hybrid. I actually have a picture of it. I'm gonna be making like a 1-minute video of just like pictures of my enigmas, of some of my enigmas. I never grabbed it because it was a razorback, didn't I? Oh, no, here it is. Razorback enigma on the sides, which is pretty much... It's the sides. Pretty cool build, right? I mean, I don't mean to disturb these guys while you're talking about fishing. I'm sorry. .44 gauge. I'll mute this as I do this. See if I can get a good shot of it right quick. So 10 ply, 0.3, and it's going to be in 44 gauge. Ten ply, 44. What's up, John? All right. I'm going to mute this and clapping this up. All right. Done with the 44. Pop this out, and I'm also going to be done with the fast drill. So I can pop this out, but I'm actually going to leave the vise up here. And I'm going to get out my 27 gauge hiccups. Where's that 40 gauge? It's probably in here, isn't it? This is good. I'm gonna pop this off the swivel, and I'm gonna get a piece of 27 gauge out from my frames. So 2 times the size of this, which is around 8 inches. Stretch it straight. Cut it. So for the most part, this is going to be a pretty beefy coil. Hopefully coils. And what I'm going to do is, I have this 12-inch D-core here, razorback, but I also had this one that I had extra from before I did a razorback. So I'm going to practice with the small one first. And hopefully I get it, but if I don't, I'm going to learn something. Hopefully how the stretch is, if it even works. I don't even know. These specs are kind of weird. But most Enigmas are a little forgiving. Especially the bigger ones. What the issue is going to be probably is the actual wrapping of the coil. So I wrap that up. The word on the street is you might go slow. Don't forget to check us out on Wire Talk with Big G tonight, where we talk about pretty much anything and everything. Motherfuckers better be building tonight, because I'm getting sick. Of being the only motherfucker building. I did make a braid this week too. I made a a braiding that I flattened. It actually looks pretty. I'll show you in a sec. I'll show you before the show's over. All right. So now. It took forever to do that braid. It took me like an hour to braid it. And then it's only a single coil with 34 gauge. 34 and 2 pieces of 24, but it came out looking pretty fucking cool. Because I put it through the pasta roller. Actually, here, I'll show it to you now while this is drying. I just had to install, I think, actually, flattened braid, 2 core. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And this is what this build's looking like right now. $10 pieces of 0.3 and 44 gauge, 27 gauge frames. There's a mistake with the reversing, and then the rest should be good pretty much. All right, now we need to get this into this into this. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea. I think it should be good. Leslie, what's up? All right. Where's this? This gotta go like this. This gotta go in here like this. Feel as though this could get into there better. Tighten. Them frames are not looking good. I need to heat up this hot glue down here and pull the frames tight because that shit is not looking very good. I have been digging the hand drill a lot more recently. That's better. All right. key. All right, now I'm going to take the smaller of the two decors. I'm going to clamp it to my table and stretch it. If I can find the clamp. There's the clamp. So I do want a little bit of an understretch. This thing's probably a little dusty. It's been sitting around for a while. See, these always stretch a little weird, I think. There's always parts that stretch differently than the rest. I want to make sure that I go in reverse. Hopefully I did this in the forward. All right. So I'm going to want to do this counterclockwise, right? Yeah, counterclockwise. And just hope for the best, pretty much. If this one messes up, though, I will be able to take it off and use the one I have that I made today. Joe Mac, what's up? It's a complicated pattern, but they do just kind of lock into each other. The hand drill is definitely an asset right now. I do feel like the stretch of this isn't consistent, and I don't think it's anything I did. I think it's just these stretch weird. Like sometimes I gotta put more tension on it. Sometimes I gotta put less. That kind of looks like crap at the end there, what I just did. Right here, where my nail is. It's always better to start off under stretched, and if you have to stretch it more, stretch it more. Ugh. I keep doing stupid things when I'm rushing, like making spaces in it. See my gappiness? Not a fan of that. Not a fan of the gappiness. That's what you would like it to look like all the way down. There's some of that dust I was talking about, but I do notice that the stretch is a little different coming up here. So it seemed like there was a mistake in it. Yeah, it's weird right there. Well, Ribbon's pretty strong, so you see if I go in reverse, I could kind of get it still. Yeah, some parts of this wire just look amazing. I'm almost at the end of this one. What I'm going to do is leave this coil how it is and just do the next one and see what happens. I'm not gonna destroy this one yet until I see what happens with the next one. All right, I'm at the end here. I'm just going to cut this one off. Yeah, so there's really good looking spots, and then there's space spots that I'm not digging too much. So the question is, do I want to cut this one in half? Just in case. I think I do. I want to cut this one in half. In case I mess up the stretch, I don't want both of them to be stretched the wrong way. So I'm hoping this one stretches more consistent. That wasn't bad though. I ain't mad at what just happened. This one looks better stretched. Let me just see how this goes real quick. Make sure I don't have to stretch it anymore. This one's pretty much done. I'm just showing off now because I have enough for a coil already. I could have did this with a regular drill. That one came out really fucking good. Possibly, that's the best Enigma, best Razorback Enigma I've ever done. Definitely. I don't even know if I've ever got a full one this nice. Probably Space, but that one came out really good. I'm blowing this one up. I'm gonna blow this one up and try to get it looking just like that with the other decor. Might as well. That's why it's good to have extra decors. You practice on the first one, and then you're like, okay, I got you, bitch. I got you, bitch. Oh, okay. That time we're gonna play? Okay. Okay. So let's blow this one up. Don Coilio, what's up? Question is, how hard is it going to be to wrap? That is the question. This decor stretched way more consistent. The second one, the first one, the stretch was just doing weird stuff. You get a workout with the hand drill too. Will Boyles, what's up? Turbo. This one looks like it's stretched consistent. So the ones I did today, the Razorback part came out really good. The decor part came out nice. Counterclockwise, because I did the Razorback clockwise. I'm not positive. I may be a little understretched here. I'm going to find out in a second. I'm not sure. I think I am. I'm going to stretch it a little more because I think I'm a little understretched. Yeah, it was just looking a little funky. The goal was to kind of get it to look like a tight, almost overlap makes it look a little nicer. When you space them, it kind of starts doing this weird thing, which it did in the beginning for me. See, behind this doesn't look too great. But when you interlock the points, just got to get that proper angle. Oh, no bueno. I think I'm still a little understretched. Because it's messing my frames up. Yeah, I fucked this one up. Yep. This one's all jacked up. That's okay. I still got my one. I ain't mad at it. I'll just have to make another decor at some point. I think the first one looked better before I blew it up. Now, really don't feel like getting it all out and doing another decor. I think we're just going to wrap this one and see what happens. Kind of sucks, though, because I don't want to take this off. Man, I think I got to make another decor. I don't want to take this. I don't want to cut this off the swivel until this is done. I think I got to make another decor, folks. Damn. Shit. Heathen. I like Heathen. I really do. Has it been 2 weeks? Let's just say there's a reason why people get mad at the videos every once in a while when a product comes out. Let's just say that. And I think a lot of people are starting to see through it. You know? I don't know why people care, really. It's whatever to me. Do whatever he wants to fucking do. But a lot of people ain't gonna like that. Just saying. Most people ain't gonna like that. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care. It's just that's why people kind of get mad. Haters is gonna hate. That is the truth. This is the truth. Now, here's that 0.2 ribbon. Where's my I gotta make another razorback decor. I want to get this dual coil in a pretty bad way. If I could get this dual coil done, that is definitely going to help my confidence going into a razorback tutorial. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying. But this isn't stretched. I mean, this is stretched already. We'll see. Yeah, people like to complain about stuff, and everybody's got a fucking voice. Everybody's got a fucking voice nowadays. Hate is gonna hate. But what's up with the dead rabbit? Has anybody bought? Is it possible to buy now? It's kind of the same thing we were talking about earlier in the video. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't buy it. That's all. You got a voice. You do. You also got eyes and a wallet. If you don't like it, go the fuck home. The Dead Rabbit V2 is awesome. Let me just tell you that. It's fucking awesome. This battery's dying. And it's dead. Fuck! Man! Man! Mom, help! Somebody help me! Yeah, everybody's human and everybody's got fucking feelings and everybody makes mistakes. Everybody should be forgiven. Everybody should learn how to forgive. You can be mad at people. You can be upset at people. Dude, you can't get mad at people for the rest of their lives because they made a mistake. You know where I would be? Wouldn't be here. If I was never forgiven what I've done, I'd probably have to kill myself. I don't want to go too big on this because I have a feeling it's going to be a pain in the ass to decor. Because I can't stretch this wire now, I don't think. Pulled it right into that twist. Haters gonna hate. Lover's gonna love. I don't even want none of the above. I wanna piss on you. Yes, I do. I'll piss on you. I'll pee on you. I said your body is a porta potty. Nothing feels quite the same till I get a whiff of that Hershey stain. I wanna shit on you too. I wanna pee in your food. And if you don't know what that's from, don't even fucking talk to me. Don't even fucking talk to me. If you don't know what that's from, I don't even want to talk to you no more. We can't be friends. Just say that's R. Kelly. This joint tight. This joint is tight. That's not Kanye, that's R. Kelly. I like Kanye West's early music and stuff. He is a very good artist. That first album, College Dropout. What? I wish this thing would feel easier to decor. This is why I don't like using the same core for a couple razorbacks. It is so tight at the top. Damn. Really tight. There you go. All right. Come on, baby Jesus. Help me out with this fucking razorback enigma. Come on, baby Jesus. Bring it on, baby Jesus. It's getting hot up in here. That song is from Dave Chappelle Season 1. Dave Chappelle show on Comedy Central, where he made fun of R. Kelly and his whole lawsuits and stuff. Because R. Kelly's been going through this for a long time. It's not something new. He's been pissing on bitches for quite a while. The Widowmaker is a great RDA. I love the Widowmaker RDA. Yeah, he still be pissing on people. He's a pisser. Are you taking a piss, mate? Yep. Yep, I am. The comment. The comment. What's the comment, Mike White? I don't know if I've ever heard of that one. Come on, baby Jesus. These things pick up a lot of dust, I guess, since they're so sharp or whatever. Man, this beginning one is not doing me any favors. I don't know what that's about. I have a feeling it doesn't respect me as a person. Because right now I'm identifying as a confused, whoa, a confused, whoa, male coil builder. Oh my God. Oh my God. What am I doing to myself? Oh my God. What am I doing to myself here? Yeah. I don't think that this one is going to work out for this video. Kind of sucks when you have one mistake and then it starts being really nice. That's what makes me want to keep decoring. This is why you should make a bunch of extra decors. Because then shit like this happens and you're like, man, I definitely could have got that. If that second one didn't go so well, I probably would have just gave up for this video. Just said, oh, I got to practice them off camera. Whatever. But that's not what happened. So, I think it all starts with the decor, to be honest. All right, well, I'm rocking and rolling with this. Here's what we're going to do. Is I'm going to practice my wrapping with the first one. And then I got the second one to do a nice coil. So, now, this, what do I wrap this around? These things are very tall, so to wrap it around a 3/5 it may be asking for trouble. I'm not sure, because it's already going to be a huge coil. So I'm going to try it. On a 3mm first. My buddy let me borrow Jenna. Bobby did. Just the other day. That's not too bad. It definitely has like this weird look to the wraps. But it's not really a garbage coil, is it? I have that mistake in the bottom there. I got that thing there. But for the most part, I ain't too mad at the bad one either. We might could do something with that one. All right, I'm going around a 3mm because I didn't mind how that wrapped around a 3mm at all. So you just balance it on the spike. The ribbon's claptoned, so it's not going to go too crazy. And you just use that spike as the center line of where this thing should be. Wraps are a little spaced, but damn. I could do a 5 wrap if I wanted to. How big that is. It's like bigger than my head. All right, so I don't know probably could get away with just dual coiling this and putting it in something. The one definitely looks better than the other. But what's the chances I'm going to use these specs again? It might be good for the video to have it. What would I put it in? Put it in, I know we were thinking about installing a KTX at some point. I think I'm going to take this build out of here. This one has been in here for a while. I got this Twisted Messes 24 deck, and I've had this build in there forever. I think it's, yeah, Micro Clapton Alien Twisted Staggerton or something. Yeah, it's a Micro Clapton Alien kind of deal. You know what? I might do this. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do with this coil. I'm taking this out of the This is a good enough coil to be taking pictures of and stuff. And why I haven't yet is beyond me, but probably just because of time. So I'm going to install these dual Enigmas, even though one looks way better than the other. I'm going to install them in this Twisted Messes. Let's see if it will install in the Twisted Messes. It will. All right. And I think that might be the video I try to do this week is the Razorback. I'll see if I can do an under 10-minute Razorback video, which I'm pretty damn sure I can. So let me get this shit cleared. Actually, I should install this one second. This is the messed up one. This one should go in second or first. Whatever, I'll just keep going. I kind of bent the lead up once I pulled a little bit of tension just so it stays. And these don't vape good at all. These downright vape like crap. So I ain't worried about that. But I did say something in the Enigma video about heating your coils up and pinching them to get them to look a little better. And I would just give it a little heat, pinch, let it cool down, and it should close up a bit. This post needs to be tight and it's a little wiggly. What's up, Spork Life? All right. Now, what I'm going to do is make sure neither of them are touching the posts, which it looks like right now neither are. And I'm going to show you what I meant about the Enigma thing. If the wraps are a little spaced, I just need these. This is the Twisted Messes 24 Pro. So we get this on here. New coil, 0.1 ohms. Not bad. Right? Hold on. Is that what it was? Yeah, new coil, 0.1 ohms. That ain't bad at all. Okay. And I got it on 10 watts. 10 watts. So I'm just going to pulse it a little bit. I haven't even washed these yet. I'm not trying to color them. I'm just trying to give them some heat and get them, the wraps tighter. So I can see that they're getting some heat because they're smoking up a bit. So now I'm going to pinch one of them. I could send some more heat through. I'm going to hold it. Let it cool down. Let go, and it's a little tighter. Look at the other one spacing. See how the wraps are spaced? This one, tighter. You could get it even tighter if you want it. But now I'm going to heat it up again. Maybe I'll even try to heat, pinch. It's all about patience, really. I'm pinching both. And they could still be colored after they're washed. And that is a razorback frame staple. Dual coil. Oh, it's saying 0.06 now. Yeah, that makes more sense. 0.06 it's saying now. That makes sense. I didn't think the 0.1 made too much sense. It's saying 0.1 again. Interesting. Very interesting. Whatever. It is what it is. All right. So the rest of my day is going to consist of making a build-off video, doing the Patreon giveaway, and then we'll be on Big G's. Wire Talk with Big G's at 8 p.m.-ish. Other than that, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out here for a little bit, probably until the 4-hour mark. We're at 3:43, so we can hang out for a little bit longer. One thing I did want to do is I did get different batteries ready for my TS. Now, wait a minute. I'm not 100% positive when I packed away the TS to where I put it, but I'm sure that when I it could actually be anywhere. It can actually be anywhere. It could be in any of these boxes. Alright, fuck that for now. All right, guys, sorry. I got to go now. I got to go do something. Got to run to the bank. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll try to figure out all this stuff. Patreon, just stay tuned. I may have to do the Patreon tomorrow even. I don't even know. We'll see. We'll see. So, everybody have a good weekend. I'll let Patreon know. Other than that, Wire Talk with Big G at 8 p.m. Thank you all. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. I am out of here.